What's up, guys? Becca Me is here, and today I'll be doing my review for Digimon Xros. So, let's start off with the main character. Our main character is Taiki Kudo, or Mikey Kudo in the English version, and his partner is Shoutmon. Actually, not his partner, he just, is his partner, but he's the general of his team, which is called Team Crossheart. How he gets into the digital world. So he and his friends Akari and Zendro are like Taiki, the goggle wearing guy's kid, sees Shotman dying in his he wants to save everyone, and his goal is save everyone. So he goes into the digital world with his friends and meets a bunch of Digimon. He even meets two other humans named Kirha or Christopher and Nene. Nene's still Nene in the English version, so she doesn't have a name change. So, yeah. And they have their own team too. Kirha is part of Team Flare, and his partner he has Greymon and male Birdramon, and later he gets Decadramon and Cyberdramon, and a bunch of other Digimon to join his team. So, and Nene, she has Sparrowmon and the Monotomon, and she works for Axmon or Dark Nightmon. And Dark Nightmon, and why Nene's in digital world is because one day while she was hanging out with her brother, her brother was transported, her younger brother Yu was transported into the digital world, and she wants to save it. So she's teamed up with Nightmon as the general of Team Twilight to save her brother. But eventually later in the show, she joins Team Crossheart. And yeah, we also got some other Digimon. We got Reetmon, who's part of the Bogger army, but he eventually becomes. But when Reetmon dies, he joins Team Crossheart as Beelzemon, and yeah, Arc 1's goal is for Taiki to, when Taiki wants to collect all the code crowns so Shao can become the Digimon King. Yeah, he does that, and he also gets other Digimon, and in the first arc we learned that Bogger army, the Bogramon turned all of the Digimon into separate zones, and he has his own group of villains. He has Lilithmon, Tactomon, Blastmon. Darkmon is eventually on Team Midnight, but then he teams up with his brother Bogramon. So yeah, and there's also as I said, there was Reetmon, but they became Beelzemon, and who I think that there's also so that's Team Crossheart's goal, is to get all the code crowns. So Chaomon can become the Digimon King. But one episode, Kirha is mind controlled or brainwashed by Dark Nightmon, and they have to fight him. But Taiki's able to knock him out of it, and then episode 29. Bogramon steals all the code crowns and turns into Dark Stone and sends Taiki, Akari, and Zindro back into the digital world. But Tactomon is attacking Earth, so Omegamon or Omnimon gives Shaomon the power to Choshinka into Omega Shoutmon or Omni Shoutmon, and they destroy Takumon. But then Omegamon's like, Mikey, I meant Taiki, I can only use my power to give you the power to return you only by yourself. So he has to leave Zendro and Kari behind. So yeah, then we start into Arc 2, where the first episode we meet Dracomon, who teams up with Kirha, and yeah, and we also learn that Boggermon used the Dark Stone to destroy the zone and turn them into land, created by their own Dark Generals, meaning Dorbrickmon, Splashmon, Ogremon, Zamlamon, Zamlamon, Gravitymon, and Apollomon. And we know Apollomon and yeah, there's seven dark generals, and Mikey must take them all out. Take them all out. But yeah, he first takes out Dorbrickmon. Then he takes the. Actually, I also forgot that. Yeah, Neo Vandemon. I forgot Neo Vandemon. He takes out Neo Vandemon when. Yeah, and also same as Taiki was able to Choshinka into Omega Shoutmon. Kira's like Metal Greymon Choshinka. He's like Metal Greymon Choshinka Zika Greymon, and yeah, and then he's like Zika Greymon Omega Shoutmon Dalashinka, and they form into Shoutmon DX, and they go the yeah, and then they defeated Gravamon, and also Ultramon's a different one because we learned that Ballistamon used to be a part of the team, used to be a part of Ogremmon's team, as he created him as Dark Volumon, but when Dark Volumon's powers overheat, he couldn't control his power. He was flung all the way across from Ogremon and met Chalmon, where he was turned into Budistamon. That's how it actually sounds in the end. Or he sounds like Budistamon in the English version. So yeah. But they're able to rework him back to his original form. He fights all the others, and Omega Chalmon just cannot believe that his friend turned into his enemy, but they're able to get him back to normal when he blasts Ogremon and Ogremon die. Yeah, they all get defeated. So yeah, then we get to meet Yuna's brother for the first time, and he has a darkness, and he's part of and he's taken Nana's place as the general of Team Twilight because Dark Knightmon lied to you and told him, or Ewan, and told him, hey, the digital world is just a game. No one actually dies. Just like what Ken thought in Digimon Adventure 02, when he thought the digital world was just a game, and that the characters were just pieces. Yeah. So yeah, and throughout the season, Taiki tries to get him to listen, but he doesn't. But when his Digimon dies, just like Ken's Digimon died, and when Wormmon died, Daemon died, and that gets you or you in to finally realize that the digital world is just like the real world, and Digimon can die as well, just like Ken did, and he joined the Crossheart United Army of good guys. So yeah, but yeah, in the final arcs of the anime, anime, of the anime, of the anime, Dark Knightmon decides to kill Bagramon, and then he said, "Darkness Rosa, Digicross," and turns himself into a new form, and then with all the Digimon help, he goes to Shot 1, Time 7, Superior Mother, and yeah. But Bagramon kills Dark Knightmon, turns back into a new form, and then is defeated by the team. And yes, yeah, and everything is fine in the world until 1 year later, in Digimon Hunter, we learn that 1 year later, Taiki turned the team Crossheart, turned his back, turned Crossheart into his own, made a team Crossheart basketball team with Ewan on the team, and we get a new character named Tigeru, and one day he sees these like hunter guys trying to capture this Digimon, and he meets this other Digimon, yeah, and then Taiki, we also see Taiki closer loader, and yeah, and he's trying to get. We also see. I just started the season, which I just want to let you guys know that that's what Digimon Hunters is about. It's about you, Taiki, and this Tigeru guy trying to send Digimon back to the digital world and all that stuff. And also, Nene has become an idol star, and Kirha has become he travels the world. And then there's one episode that I read where Nene and Kirha meet up with Mimi and Joe from the original show, and yeah, and then there's an episode where all of them make an ultimate Digimon. And also we learned that Bagramon is also there's the old guy clock shop owner who's the Reeve, or the reincarnated version of Bagramon, and the clock guy gives the people their fusion loader, their cross loaders. He gets a white one, and he has a Digimon. Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, that's a little thin on Digimon Hunters. Once I rewatch every episode, I will be doing a full review on Digimon Hunters. But yeah, let's talk about Digimon Crosswords. What did I think of this season? It was good. It was way better than Fusion ever could be. That's why I had some what is it called? Skeptical. I was like, is this even gonna be really bad as its English dub counterpart? But no, it was kind of good. It was not that bad. I had abilities. I liked the characters. I like Taiki. I like Taiki. I like Nene. I like Kira. I think his name's Kira. The subtitles say Kira, so that's what I was saying. And yeah, I like how Kira first. Yeah, we learned some flashback to Kira because he would always get on at his age 10. He would always get picked on, and his mom would always show him kind, but his father would always show him tough love. And when they both died, he just knew he had to. He knew he had to do something. And then when Bagramon gave him the blue fusion loader, he was trained to Digital World, and he thought that with him going to Digital World, he could do whatever he wanted. Yeah, but eventually, even after Taiki came back to the Digital World, he still showed some coolness to Taiki and to Dragomon, because he always called Dragomon a weak Digimon. How he can't follow someone who can't he can't be a team. He can't be with a team. He can't be part of. He can't be a leader. No, no leader. He can't be like part of a team, and he can't be with someone who's thinks that Digimon is weak. But he eventually does come around to Dragomon and allows Dragomon to be a part of Blue Flare. Yeah. Also, Nene. Nene gets a new Digimon too. Her name is Mervamon, and yeah. Yeah, Mervamon. She has a new Digimon too named Mervamon. So, yeah. So, yeah. And also, the Digimemory thing was pretty cool where Taiki would say, Digimemory! And activate the specific Digimon's attack and now that was pretty cool. And also I really like the villains too. Like Bogramon, he was pretty cool. I like when Shawan said that he wanted to be Digimon King and Digimon King accept and be nice to his followers, but Bogramon hasn't been nice to his followers and will not let his people be nice to him, so that's not a Digimon King. I really like that. Shaman made me at first I was like, am I gonna like Shaman? But by the end I was like, wow, Shaman is real grown as a character from 2 arcs. And yeah. So next I'll be after I'm currently watching the Pokemon Japanese anime. I'll probably do a review on that, the first season, and then I'll probably do Digimon Hunt. That I don't know, but yeah. Thanks for watching, and remember to and remember to always be nice to each other. And thanks for watching this video. See you next episode, dudes. Yeah, ciao, Digimon Xros. Yeah, I also forgot to mention Shaman's other Digicross modes. There was Shaman times 2, Shaman times 3, Shaman times 4, Shaman times 5, Shaman times 5B, and there was also some other ones like Shaman and Jerumon, Shaman and Beastmon, Shaman and Digimon, Shaman and Cutemon. That's a cute one. Get cute mon, and yeah. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode, dudes. Yeah.